the fertility journey that I've been on has been so interesting throughout the last, I can't even believe almost like we're approaching 5 years, which is wild to think of. But there's been so many times over the last 5 years where I've had like little downloads or little messages to me from my perspective from God of like
Mm.
this is like when we first started trying within our first like 6 months, it was so painful for me because I didn't share with anyone that we were starting to try to conceive. Um, and just because it felt like I would get my hopes up and everyone's hopes up, and I didn't want everyone asking, and like it just was a whole thing, and I felt so deep in grief each month.
Mm.
But I remember this overwhelming feeling of this is going to be a journey, like this is going to take years.
Mm.
And at the time, I was like, oh, that really sucks. Like, this really sucks. Like,
Yeah.
and then you see people, of course, like people in my life, people online, where it's like, oh, that's great, good for you. You tried the first time and it worked out perfectly for you. And what's I think been hard for me, maybe the hardest part, other than of course, like desiring so deeply to be a mom and to watch Adam be a dad and to just raise children. Like it's such a beautiful experience, and I'm so excited and I look forward to having that experience someday. But I think what can be hard for me sometimes is when I hear other people's perspectives of like, you're not living a life that is like able to welcome in a child, or like those perspectives of like it's like there's something wrong with the way that I'm like living my life, or the space that we've created, or the capacity that we have, or whatever it may be. And I think what I've come to find over the last few years is nothing is that black and white. It's not about like the energetics behind it necessarily. It's not about how I'm eating or moving my body or the sun exposure or like all the different pieces of advice out there. Um, what I've really found so much peace in is just knowing like there is a divine plan and
Mm-hmm.
surrendering to that, and
Mm.
also choosing to live my life. Like Adam and I have both had many conversations of living our life in a way that is like completely open to bringing a child into our life at any point. Like whenever that happens for us, we are ready. We're ready financially, spiritually, emotionally, uh, mentally, like all the capacity is there for that. And yeah, just finding peace and knowing like we're ready when our baby is ready.
Yes.
And it's been so interesting too, because I think like I have these like dreams. We've talked about dreams, and I have
Yeah.
so many dreams, and I know some people might not believe this, but I believe it, and maybe it's just because it feels like a good belief for me to have. But I believe like people visit us in our dreams,
Oh, for sure.
like souls from, I don't know, other
From source.
dimensions. I don't know, like
Yeah.
what, I don't even know how to describe it, but like my grandma, since she passed away, she'll come and visit me. And my grandpa the other night, for the first time in a really long time, came to visit me in my dreams. And when I dream, I like am very aware
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
dream. And so I was like, this is so weird, but okay, like we'll hang out for a little bit. And I've had our child come and visit me too, and it's, oh my god, I might get choked up.
No, cry.
What?
No, I love that.
What? Um, but just finding like so much peace in that. And
Mm.
girl, you know I don't cry like this. What?
I think it's so beautiful. As you know, I cry about everything.
I know, and it's inspiring to me.
Thank you. That's what my sister says. Because like last night she was like, how was therapy? And I literally just I was at the
Yeah.
hostess station at the restaurant we work at. And I literally started crying. I was like, I can't talk about it. And she was like,
Yes.
oh no, oh no. I
Yes.
was like, we have people to sit at this table right
Yeah,
now.
you're like, I gotta keep it together.
But anyway, no, I think it's really beautiful because honestly,
Yeah.
it's just showing what's like that this is on your heart.